All right, this is going to be fun. I have waited, and you'll see what you're looking at right here. Appreciate you tuning into Indian Trace just to check these arrowheads out. They're unbelievable. Eastern North Carolina, I have learned through doing the displays and the cleanups, which I never did after I found them, uh, that really there's quite a bit of great stuff here. These are medium uh, pieces, and they're all in Rhyolite. This is like my Rhyolite points. All mediums, all about 2 inches. Just good stuff. And I'm going to go through them and I'll let the points speak to them for themselves. But this is all great stuff. And you can see the size of the nickel here. You'll see each piece is like that. I have the natural light going here. If it was wet, it would be that real nice bluish color. Again, just to illustrate some of the stuff. All of the points right here that I'm going to take a closer look at, all of these came from 2 bins. So, I mean, you can consolidate pretty good. This bin, I left that one there. It was a nice point right there. Sort of a Morrow Mountain. And this point, this bin, as well as a little bit from this bin, and I didn't take anything out just to give you a look at what's left in there. Just some nice pieces. A banded piece of Rhyolite. A little rough, but still a nice point. Some other good stuff in there. Missing a little bit of the tip. Most all of these in here, again for the viewers, are full points. But today I just wanted to go right through what I call my Rhyolite medium points and give you a close-up of them all. I think I'll just start on this side. Just see if I can get through them. Now, whenever I look at a point, it's funny because, of course, as we all do, I immediately remember the area that I found them. Like, that's Mecca. This one right here is a site I call Far and Away, which I don't find an actual whole lot of points, but I do find some good ones out there. This one was at the Bear recently. You know, it just pops in your mind. This one is over at a family friend's property that they let me hunt, which is real nice. And then across onto the bottom, you just remember, it pops through your head, you remember exactly where you found them, probably close to the exact space you found them. And I haven't really done any type of cleanup, so it's good for me, believe it or not, to see all these points put together and brought out. You guys are convincing me. I might very well lean towards putting them all in a frame so that we can get a good assessment of it. But you continually renew and switch out points. It's like a bass fishing tournament where you have a limit with a box like this. And when you get a better one, this is a great point, even though it may not look like it down there. This point has a lot of great qualities to it. In terms of its size and workmanship, it's missing just a little bit off the edge here. But it's ground right here. Just a nice looking point. Really like that point. Nice points. A little bit of the cortex on that. Look at this. At the dunes. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, in a bass fishing tournament, when you catch a better fish, you let one go. That's a lesser fish. And often when it comes to the arrowheads in this box that I keep my collection in, I'll do the same thing. I'll go through and I'll assess the points, and I will leave in the top shelf points that I've found. I have another box that I keep full points in, but they're lesser points. You know, maybe not as well made or what have you, or just didn't fit my criteria as to what a favorite point might be, and we all have different criteria. Interesting point here, sort of a blade. Though it's a point, you will like to say it's older, but I can't prove that. But that's just a nice point. Found in opening sands. I find a lot there. This one on the other side of that stream, up the hill. Look at this one. This is actually a favorite point of mine, made just the way they wanted it. I really love that point. And this one in Rhyolite. It's all white and green rhyolite. If you guys know anything about the white rhyolite, just let me know. And the last style I have here are some of my more favorite, I guess you could say. It's an interesting piece. I never found anything like that one. Look at this smoker. Just a Morrow Mountain point. I think this is a little agate Guilford Yuma. Look at this smoker. Nice point. Now this point right here, I found actually right underneath and pressed into the tractor tread of a, probably 20,000 pound vehicle that just pressed it right into the dirt. They're pretty durable, these points. Look at this thing. Where I was yesterday, actually, at Notch, at Saponi, I found this one. Really unique. Here's another one of my favorites. Look at the notch on that. And then one from Notchville. So they really could do it in Rhyolite, and that's a great thing. Look at those notches. That's a big sandy, nice piece. Anyway, I think we can all be thankful for all the great stuff we found, and I know seeing, so I can get this in focus. There we go. I know seeing a lot of your guys' points out there, you guys have some great sites that you can hunt as well. But I wanted to share the cleanup of the medium-sized points that I found in a relatively short amount of time here, in 2 years collecting or what have you. Anyway, appreciate you tuning in.